The X-Men universe has introduced us to some of the greatest superheroes of all time. Wolverine, Gambit, Storm, that Toad guy, the guy who turns into a puddle, the list goes on and on. But the question remains, are they human? On one side you have Professor X, the brilliant and empathetic leader who believes that mutants should have the same rights and privileges as humans and coexist peacefully in society. And on the other side you have Marvel, who really wanted mutants to be called monsters. My name is Matt Silverman, welcome back to Now I Know, a show that features a brilliant man with the incredible power to radically change topics without a compelling segue. Let's talk about toy law for a second. And no, I'm not talking about my 700-page fanfiction novel about Toy Story, where Slink gets sent to prison on a wrongful murder conviction. I'm talking about toy import taxes. In America, tariffs are levied on imported goods relative to that good's designation or category. For example, until recently, dolls were taxed at 12%, whereas toys were taxed at just 6.8%. This brings us back to why Marvel, siding with their own supervillain, desperately wanted the US government to recognize mutants as monsters. Legally speaking, dolls were defined as, quote, only representing human beings and parts and accessories thereof. Toys, on the other hand, are defined as, quote, representing animals or other non-human creatures, for example, robots or monsters. So when Customs declared X-Men toys to be dolls, therefore taxable at the higher rate, Marvel's toy division, called Toy Biz, sued them. This wasn't just a matter of semantics. Millions of dollars were at stake for both parties. And so neither party backed down, and the case bounced around the legal system for about a decade. The fierce legal battle featured many goofy arguments about mutants and toys, and I assume one deeply southern lawyer monologuing about the love triangle between Wolverine, Cyclops, and Jean Grey. One early victory came for Marvel when they pointed out Customs' working definition for human, but this definition did not match the Beast, the X-Men's resident hairy blue smart guy. According to Marvel's toy division, humans aren't blue, and the court agreed. And so the X-Men were defeated not by Magneto, but by their own maker, forever to be known as monsters, animals, other. Today the ruling doesn't matter because dolls and toys are taxed at the same rate, and all the new movies take place in the 60s but also in the future, so it all worked out. Because when it comes to the legal system, it always all works out. These videos would not be possible without the generous support of our Kickstarter backers, and a special thanks goes out to everyone listed here who contributed at the second tier. Your support means the world to us. And an extra special thanks goes to gold tier contributors, Seamus Hempenstall, Phil Berberian, the Bohall family and Hive Digital, and Kathy McCullough. Thank you so much for watching Now I Know. If you'd like to make your brain a tiny bit bigger, consider subscribing to Now I Know. It's a daily email newsletter full of fascinating facts and interesting trivia like this. And if you enjoyed the Talky Talk version of Now I Know, consider subscribing to the YouTube channel or the Facebook page, which you are looking at right now. I'm Matt Silverman, and I'll talk at you next time.